Oh my, is my kitchen ready? Hello, I'm Jake,
And I'm Laura.
and we're going to discuss if the kitchen is actually clean and ready.
What do we mean by clean and ready?
Well, where's our kitchen at right now? We've decluttered,
Wipe down.
what do we wipe it down with?
Well, hot soapy water.
Hot soapy water works. What other sanitizing options do we have?
Well, there's lots of different things I can use, right? I can use bleach.
Undiluted vinegar.
Vinegar. Yep.
Yep, bleach. Bleach in a tablespoon of bleach in a quart of water, right?
Works good.
We can use a store-bought sanitizer.
Spray sanitizer.
Yeah. Or we can even use our dishwasher. Our dishwasher is a perfect sanitizer. It gets plenty hot.
Well, it's kind of hard to put my beautiful little counter here in the dishwasher.
That's true. But we could put cutting boards in there.
Cutting boards work good.
Speaking of cutting boards, I'm seeing yours, and they look like that top one's been through the ringer.
This was kind of a used and abused cutting board, right?
Mauled by a bear.
Yes.
With grooves like that, I don't think we could get that sanitized. Could we?
Probably not. So
I think it might be time
it
to
might
put
be
her to
time
rest.
to retire it.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's ditch it.
Okay. But I've got this one. This one's lovely.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And this one that I use a lot of times when I'm baking.
And have these been sanitized?
No.
I think it's time we get them sanitized. So why don't we get some hot soapy water filling in the
Hot
sink?
soapy water?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll get that sanitizer.
Do
What
we
is
wanna
that?
Just wipe them down? Here's the problem in most people's kitchens, is that their dishcloth looks like this. And that can be a real problem for us. One of the things I use on this wood counter is my sponge.
Oh, I'm checking it.
Yeah. And again, that is one of those situations in most home kitchens where the sponge looks like this. So that can be a real issue for us too, because especially if it's kept wet all the time, it's definitely going to breed bacteria.
Perfect environment.
Yep, it really is a big thing.
I think we retire these along with our cutting board, don't you?
Okay, those can go. We'll get some fresh. Get that rocking.
And I'll grab the sanitizer. Now, I haven't read the instructions on this one. Do we have to let this sit on the counter in order for it to do its job?
That is one of the other issues that most home applications have problems with, is contact time.
Yeah.
Right? If I'm doing hot soapy water, I want water that's hot as I can possibly stand, of course. Soapy water, clean soapy water, and then air dry. And the same with my counter here. I might wipe it down,
Yeah.
which is cleaning, but that's not sanitizing.
Hot soapy water and
yeah.
a fresh sponge seems like the
Yeah.
best route for us.
But then I always need to air dry things.
Yeah.
So making sure that your sanitizer that you're using actually is making the kind of contact time that it's supposed to actually sanitize. Cleaning is one thing, sanitizing is different. And when we're preparing food for our families, we definitely want
imperative.
it sanitized as well as clean. So we'll start with washing our hands.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And I've got hot soapy water started on the other side.
Oh, it is hot.
Good.
Hand me that towel.
This towel looks like the dish rag. I think it's time for a fresh one.
Again, this is one of the big issues that we have in home use. Did you replace that towel as often as you actually should? Especially if you have small children in the house. So making sure this is clean as well. Because I washed my hands, as we all know, got it all nice and clean, but then did I dry it using a single-use paper towel, which is lovely.
In the restaurant industry, it's the only way you can go.
That's right.
At home, a fresh rag will do, but in the restaurant industry,
Yes.
you've got to use a single use.
Very, very different sort of a situation. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, so we got hot soapy water,
And a
Got
fresh
it rocking.
sponge.
fresh sponge. Excellent.
Now we can get that counter wiped down, get it all scrubbed up. We'll get our cutting boards cleaned up too.
Now, do we want to sanitize those
We do want to sanitize
in the hot soapy
these.
water, or
We can absolutely do that. You can rinse them off and put them in the dishwasher if you'd like. But I
dishwasher's
think
a
for
great
this,
way to
we
do
can
it?
just go ahead and
Okay. And
wash
then-
them off in the sink with some soapy water, and then we'll use some spray sanitizer on them. Does that sound
Well,
good to you?
hot soapy water, I don't need to sanitize
You
now.
don't.
You know what
But
I
you
do
definitely have to
need?
rinse.
I need to air dry.
Yep.
That would be my big thing. Making sure I don't recontaminate them using a dirty towel to wipe them down. And I have that little side sink there that I use all the time for that kind of thing.
What a perfect setup.
It is.
In the restaurant, you have to use 3 sinks. So this is kind of nice because you've got the one
Yes.
end for soap, one end for rinse, and then you've got your dishwasher to sanitize.
Yes.
Works out perfect.
So, lots of different things to get your kitchen clean and ready, right? So, we use Sani, whether it was bleach or whether it was a spray sanitizer or hot soapy water to get everything clean is one thing, sanitizing it is a whole different thing.
So going through our checklist, are we clean and ready? Our cutting boards are clean. Our countertops are clean. Our hands are clean. Our rags have been replaced. I don't know, Laura.
Yeah, my dishcloth was gross, but it's now clean and ready to go.
Oh my, we're clean and ready. I'm Jake.
And I'm Laura.
We'll see you next time.